Welcome to today's video. My name is Mr. G, your weather forecaster, and this is your weather today. As we cover the current weather conditions across the country, we're going to go coast to coast, take a deep dive to all of the activity weather-wise that's taking place, and we're going to start here across the upper Midwest, Minnesota, and the Dakotas. Well, we have an area of snow coming out of Canada. We have an Alberta clipper that's going to bring a pretty impactful band of snow across the Minnesota, Wisconsin, as well as in the Dakotas. And this area of snow is going to drop several inches of snow across the upper Midwest. A winter weather advisory is already in effect across Minnesota, northern Wisconsin, and eastern South Dakota and North Dakota. We will be seeing that potential there for several inches of snow, as we could pick up possibly 4 inches of snow here in the Twin Cities tomorrow and tomorrow night into Friday, and we're going to see another more significant storm come in on Sunday where we could pick up over a foot of snow. So we're talking about picking up as much as 16 to maybe 20 inches of snow over the next several days. Now, there's several things that can take place here. Now, this is going to be pretty cut and dry, a nice about swath of 4 inches of snow across the Twin Cities in western Wisconsin. But the next storm is going to be much more dynamic and much more tricky to forecast. We're going to have that very large area of snow, but we're going to also see possibly as we head into the beginning of next week. So Monday and Tuesday, we could see rain and snow mixed together. So that could somewhat limit the snowfall totals, but we know that snowfall is going to start with this system at the beginning, and that snowfall is going to be rather robust. So robust snowfall to start, heavy snow Sunday night, afternoon, Sunday night, and into Monday morning, mixing with rain, so that could limit some of that snowfall totals. But we're thinking about a good 14 inches of snow from the Sunday system by itself. So we could pick up easily 18 inches of snow between the two systems that we are expecting to deal with here over the next several days combined. So now let's move into the Northeast and take a look at what we're seeing some thunderstorms in action today and some rainfall. So now we are in the Northeast where we're looking at some rain and we got thunderstorms in the forecast as well. We're not looking at severe weather. There is a mesoscale discussion where we are general thunder across this region. So Maine down through Vermont, New Hampshire, Massachusetts, Connecticut, and Rhode Island, we're looking at some rain showers. There might be some snow here along the St. Lawrence River Valley and Lake Ontario, right in that region with the U.S.-Canadian border. It might be some snow. But mostly this is rain and maybe some embedded thunder as well. But we're going to be seeing this wet weather rotate through this region for the remainder of the afternoon. So now let's go down toward the Gulf Coast where we're looking at another system that's going to be bringing heavy rain down along the Gulf Coast and the Southern Plains where we could see a few thunderstorms as well. Now down here across the south, low pressure is coming out of southwestern Texas and northern Mexico, and that area of low pressure is going to work across Texas and along the Gulf Coast. So we're going to be seeing a lot of rain along the Gulf Coast. We're seeing some spotty showers and scattered showers right now, and even across Oklahoma into Arkansas, southern Missouri, we're seeing some rain showers, but not a lot in the way of severe weather. This is just going to be mostly heavy rainfall with some embedded thunderstorms, but this is just now getting started. We're going to see this more definitively tomorrow afternoon and evening when we have another video tomorrow evening, and we're going to take a look at the rainfall that should be falling from East Texas through Louisiana, Mississippi, Alabama, South Georgia, and parts of Florida as well. And eventually that rainfall is going to be headed up the Carolina coast up into the mid-Atlantic as well. We're going to be seeing some of that heavy rainfall where some locations could pick up as much as 3 inches of rain. So now let's take a look at the western United States and see if we can find any inclement weather in those regions. So for the most part, it's relatively quiet along the west coast. We're not looking at a whole lot. We do have some wet weather across the Pacific Northwest, Washington, and into parts of British Columbia. We might see some showers down here across southern Washington and across Oregon and into extreme northwestern California. There might be some rain showers. And what this is going to be, this is the beginning of that big snowstorm that we're going to see move across the plains on Sunday and into Monday. So this is that storm system right there. So this storm is going to take at least through Sunday to work its way across the northern tier of the country and into the upper Midwest and the northern plains. This is what this is going to eventually be, that storm that could drop a significant amount of snow across the upper Midwest and then again across the northern plains as well. So that is a look at all the weather activity across the country. Thank you for watching me today on Your Weather Today. Stay tuned for the next video as we take a look at the weather forecast and track the evolution of these snowstorms that we are expecting to wreak havoc across the Midwest and the heavy rain that we're going to be seeing in the South and across the Southeast as well.